Hello friends, welcome to my channel Bain 90. So I'm back again with my most famous food costing professional format, and in this format I have added on new features and that is just awesome. And in this video we're going to talk about that only. So if you are not familiar with my this format, so I'll just give you a quick review like how does this format work. So when you open this format first time after download, there will be a message at this place and it will ask you to enable the macro. When you enable the macro, and then the interface will be looks like this. So they have several buttons. It has two sections, one is sub recipe and main recipe. So for now we are in sub recipe section. If I click main recipe from here, so we redirect to the main recipe section. For in this video we're gonna work on sub recipe section. So now I tell you how does this sub recipe and main recipe section work. To create a main recipe, I mean the complete dish, we have to make several recipes like a small recipes. So those small recipes will be saved, or we make those small recipes in sub recipe, and our main dish, the final dish, will be in main recipe section. That's the difference. So when you download this file, first of all you have to go to this item master. You have to add one item at this place. So I have already added some of the items, and now also I'll add another item and show you how to add items. Very easy. Simply just in item name section I take sugar. The unit will be gram. Then we have the quantity will be 1000, because we count 1 kg as 1000 and the price will be 200 gram 200 rupees. So it doesn't matter you have rupees, euro, dollar, it's really doesn't matter. So for wastage we keep it zero or empty as you wish. But how does this wastage section work? If you have onion, as you can see at this place, we have in onion 200 gram wastage, because we just peel out some skins and we get some wastage. So it's approximately 200 gram from 1 kg. So if you have any items that you clean off and there is some wastage, please don't forget to mention at this place. This will be very much useful. There can be a lot of difference in your costing. So when you're done, then and the last we have the yield section will be calculated automatically. At this place there is a formula, so don't touch. When you're done, just click home and then sub recipe, because we are going to make a sub recipe right now. So suppose we have a recipe, it has 5 ingredients, we click 5 in. If we have 10 ingredients, we click 10. If we have 15 ingredients, we click 15. If we have 20 ingredients or 30 ingredients, simply we click 30, 25, and I click 30. As you can see, a huge recipe format with loaded all the formulas and all. And in this recipe format we can add 30 ingredients, but I delete. As you can see, I select and I delete here and just it's gone. So for now I take a recipe format with 10, because I don't have that much of ingredients. So I keep the recipe name is test recipe. Then I'll add some ingredients. So how we can get some ingredients name? So they have a find item name option. I click here and I click A. So apple is there. See, from here I copy and we can paste it here. So that's how we can find item from the search box, or either if you know the spelling, so simply you just keep adding. Make sure that you write perfect spelling to get the rest of the data automatically pick up from our item list. So then we have added the item name, and now add the quantity we're going to use for this recipe is will be 100, 200, 300. I'm just adding some dummy test. Then if there is wastage also we can mention that. For now I keep it 100. When you're done, then what you have to do is, as you can see, there at the bottom there we have different color, it's black color. Simply select this area and click this button, save to item master, and after that you save. Click the save button to save. we are done. We made a recipe so fast. We add new item, we made a recipe. And now I'll show you how, if you want to make a print, or if you want to save this recipe as PDF, how you can do this. So for that, see this very carefully. You have to select from here only, not the recipe name, code, or item name. From these headers are not include. So only we select the select from a recipe and till here. So we just leave the top and the bottom line, and we take the inner section and we click print. As you can see, all the items already picked up from there, even the wastage also. We can write here author name, department, whatever the area is there. In white color we can make changes, but the rest of the area are loaded with formulas, so don't try to edit or delete any of the area. Then we have the portion size 1, but if you want to increase, like if you're making a spring roll, so we make the recipe for 1 pieces, and after that we are going to sub the spring roll like 5 pieces in a portion, so we keep it 5 and enter. So see, the price and everything is changed. For now I keep it 1. And then we have the selling price. You have to decide. For now I keep it just 500 rupees, because we make this recipe at the cost of 172. And we have the profit of 500 rupees. GST, if you want to add, you can add GST over here. It will be calculated automatically. We have the menu cost is 35%. So that's how each and every information is available in this format. And after that, if you have printer, you simply click print and you'll get the print view. If you don't have, then you can save it as PDF. Then when you're done, we go back, click main recipe and sub recipe. For now we're working on sub recipe section. So now I'll show you my latest bulk recipe option. How does it work? Simply click bulk recipe. Already I have added some other items at this place, so I'll explain you. At the top we have the home button, save as PDF, and the date we have to change the date. And this is at this place I just keep some dummy text. You can write your company name or whatever the things you want. And at this place you have to write the anniversary for Mrs. Bain. I just keep it. You can mention whatever the headers you would like to keep. Then we have category and item name, and I keep some soup, salad, sushi, but you can edit or make changes in this format as per your requirement. Then I keep some pick up some recipe. This recipe name I pick up from my item list from here. As you can see, I have already some ready recipe like vegetables, karai masala, and just now we have added the taste recipe that just now we made. So let's go back and I add my taste recipe also. I'll add it in dessert. So this was the taste recipe. So when I add these two and the last recipe, but there is no data, only it's showing me gram and kg. So that means I have to add the portion for this particular event. Like we have the pack of 30. For 30 pack, we have event and we need to make this recipe. So we are going to give them 3 portion of aloo chop, vegetables, karai masala 3 portions, aloo chop will be 10 portions. So you have to decide that how many percent you're going to serve for them, and according to that this recipe costing will be calculated. For now recipe 2 and recipe 3, I just keep it 10 and 5. As you can see, if I give 10 portions, and the cost is already calculated. For test recipe I keep it 5, like 5% we are going to serve for them. 10 will be too much, so 2 I keep it 2. Only this much you have to do. Only you have to add the food name or the item's name over here, and the category, and then portion size, like how many portions you're going to serve for that particular event. I keep it 30 pack, and according to that all the calculations are just being here. And if I change it 30 to 50, you see everything is changed. At this place we can see total quantity per head. That means per person weight, like how many gram will be divided or distribute among for one person. And total cost for per head or per person is 191. Total cost, the entire our event cost will be this much. So all the information will be updated automatically. It's very simple, and in this format you can add up to 50 items or 50 items, yeah, 50 items around, we can add 50 item will be a lot. And after that, if you done, so I save it as PDF. And now as you can see, the file saved to this format, C drive and food cost format. I click it OK. And now I'll show you how this saves. So anniversary for Mr. and Mrs. Bain PDF, as you can see. So there will be two file. One will be our menu, for our menu, that is here. It looks really good. And bottom there will be another page, and in this page there will be all the costing sections, because we can give this format with the event person also, or we can give it to the kitchen team also to prepare. But this section will be for costing purposes, so this will be private. I close it. Now go back. So that's how our bulk recipe section work, is very simple to use. So friends, if you download this format, you will get 20 minutes or 30 minutes free training. Even after that also, you have any problem, you can contact me. I'll be happy to help you all the time. So the link will be description if you want to download this format. Thank you very much for watching this video.